23rd archive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, is Greg Moquin? Yeah. So it's based off my girlfriend's childhood cat, and when he died, like many years ago, there was a bunch of neighborhood cats, like a lot of them, showed up at her dad's house, and it was like a mafia funeral. So then I took that and I added like a sci-fi twist to it. So he's a space pilot, and the first issue starts off with him like doing a job for this mob boss on Planet Yarn, and then issue two starts off right after issue one. He crash landed on an unfamiliar planet called Essos, and he actually like went into hyperdrive at the end of issue one, and that's how he like doesn't know what that planet is because he's in a whole different other like galaxy or whatever. Yeah, yeah. But uh, Josh Harris, J.R. Harris. Yeah, it's like sixth or seventh or something. Kind of, I guess. Yeah, we did it on his profile just because we did the first one on his profile because last time I had one that I still had to fulfill, so I didn't want to like have a problem trying to do this on that. Yeah. uh, Finding the audience is a little bit easier, like, especially for Mittens, because like people like cats and sci-fi, so that's pretty easy to like target. Um, Most of the other comics I do is superhero, so uh, superhero doesn't do as well on Kickstarter because everybody's like, "Oh, well, there's Spider Man." I'm like, "Yeah, but like ink is better than Spider Man." So weird. Yeah. Uh, we focused a lot on Instagram uh, from the beginning of us being a company to kind of still now, even though Instagram lost its engagement, like basically completely. It's like just kind of like trash, but I still use it. Uh, and Yeah, just social media really, because we've only done one convention so far, and that was in March. And then we hopefully are going to do one in September, but it's just another local one. Um, so mostly just social media, and then Kickstarter backers that like just find the projects. Yeah, yeah, that's really good. Yeah, that's what my business partner says. Like well, in the beginning when we first like started doing Kickstarters, he's like, "Do you know that person?" I'm like, no, I have no idea. He's like, "Oh, that's awesome." I was like, print like as soon as we get the funds from Kickstarter, I print around the same amount as the like backers that are physical. I do a little more than that because I need extra copies for like selling at conventions and stuff. Like at some point, um, I have like 7 bins of like our comics. It's just like separated. So, comics Wellspring. I use, yeah, I've yeah, I know that some people do that. Yeah, we oh, yeah, we've used Kablam for the blank sketch covers for the first Mittens Kickstarter, and I think that's what we're going to be using for this next one because there's 4 out of the 5 people got um, the sketch cover already. And that's like the highest tier. The last one was our superhero comic Inc. And that funded at like 2,000 something. Um, yeah, it would have been nice if it was a little more because I was thinking it was to be a little more, but you can't really expect that. Yeah, yeah. The highest one that I've done so far is the first Mittens. We did $5,432 last year, which is a very weird number. Um, so a lot of people really like how the color is. So when we were first like figuring everything out, and Josh was like figuring out the pricing, like in my budget, and I had a different job at the time, but still like I have a very like lenient budget. So, and he's like, yeah, if I color this, it's gonna be like a lot more. And I was like, yeah. So then he did the blue like monochrome thing we got going on there, and that's what a lot of people talk about is that they just like because it seems like it's in space and like stands out. So the first reason we did that is because it's cheaper, and the second, it's still full color when you like go to print it, but it's cheaper like when I haven't like actually draw it and stuff. Yeah, and but then there's another reason why it's that like color. I made the Mittens character like colorblind, so um, yeah, nobody's gonna see that until the next issue at some point. But uh, he hints at it in this issue, but that's it. That's all he talks about. Yeah, you just get the second issue, not the first issue, the second issue in the PDF. So technically, it's yeah. You get the second issue, the PDF of that, and a Journey Bar sticker, which is this candy bar that this new character that is introduced in the second. issue. His name's Slugger. He's a pug, well, half pug, half cyborg, and he's kind of like Paul Blart in the sense that he needs energy, so he eats like that candy bar in order to like get some energy. Yeah, you get both physical, you get both physical copies and the digital versions. Yeah, that's our Smash Bros. Like Nintendo 64 Smash Bros. Art print, um, and you get that along with the physical and the digital of issue two. Yeah, we did Star Fox last year, and it was like a hit. So, and then we brought that back for this one too. So people kind of should get. Yeah, we were talking about when we were making the first one, like how much we both like Star Fox 64 and all that stuff, and then I was like, oh, let's just like lean into that. Pug noises. So you get the pug noises like lettering T-shirt, physical and digital version of issue two, the Journey Bar sticker, and Slugger's trading card. Yeah, yeah. I used to have two, so you get both art prints. So the Smash Brothers one and the Star Fox 64 one, you get both trading cards, Mittens and Slugger, and you get both copies, physical and digital, of Mittens. I think if it's like cool enough, some people do. Because sometimes people like add a little more money because they want to see you like hit that. So it depends like what it is. Yeah, trying to get like a store to like look at that. um, yeah, yeah, I got that idea from Carissa Grant. She was kind of called Really Chaos Redemption. Yeah, she's been on our podcast, and she's gonna be on it again. Yeah, well, yeah, yeah. She like gave me the idea to have a plushie because well, we had like the idea to have a plushie. She had the like contact for me to make. There's this girl that she uses, and the business is called Down Home Textiles. I think it's something like that, and like it's all handmade, so like it takes like a minute, but she does like send progress pictures. So I'm waiting for like the progress picture of like the eyes and stuff to actually be on there, so I can actually show like the backers, like look, it's real. Yeah, there's four people that already got that, so yeah, yeah. Yeah, so you get the issue two, the PDF, then the sketch cover version. Josh will draw kind of like what you want, in a sense, on the cover. Maybe like a new character that we'll introduce at some point, but you'll be like the only one that would have that. Um, and then you get like everything basically. Yeah, it's a lot of trial and error, like a lot. That trick, or so yeah, something like that. That trading card set is actually, he's like slowly working on that. So, um, but we're hitting stretch goals pretty quick. That's actually a parody of like Pokemon game. So it's yeah, so it's only gonna go to like the high tier people. Um, yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, yeah, we have to figure out all the attacks and stuff still. But, SierraNovaComics.com. That's our platform that has all of our comics digitally, and you could buy them physically. We have a lot of merch on there, and it's not just ours. We have the platform has like a bunch of other indie creators too. So there's people from Ireland and Canada, and Argentina. You could just share the Kickstarter.